Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Boston Beast 31, and I'm coming at you with a brand new video here today. And we got episode number 4, I believe, of the Duke Blue Devils Dynasty here on College Football 25. And today, Darian Mensah comes home to his old school of Tulane to take on their transfer quarterback from Ball State. And let's go ahead and take a look at their depth chart, but also their injury report, and we'll go into some changes real quick for us, as Peyton Jones will be our new backup running back over Castle. So let's go over here to Tulane and look at their team. Caden Simonza, the transfer from Ball State, he's also from California, same classification and redshirt year as Mensah, but he is an 80 overall, 73 backing him up. So if we can get Simonza out of the game, that'd be terrific. Above average running back room. They got Barnes, Turner. I think Turner played for um, maybe Jacksonville State last year, but I could be wrong. Mobley at third string, but again, these guys are really good. All 83 overall. We need to watch out for that. Billups at fullback, but Mobley backing him up, so we may see a split squad reps there. Amari Hayes, Shaz Preston, former Tennessee wide receiver and Louisville wide receiver slash kick returner Jimmy Calloway has transferred for his last year of eligibility to Tulane. And then Shackleford at the fourth string. Tight end position, Justin Reed, Anthony Miller, and Leon Husbands. What a last name. Left tackle, 88, 83 left guard, 83 center, 74 right guard, 71 right tackle. So we need to target number 50 and number 51 to get to their quarterback today. So that should be pretty easy to remember. 76 left end, or left edge, I mean, and a 78 right edge. So they have their lineman flipped. Cameron Hamilton, the 84 overall, so we need to watch out for him. And Shepard, we need to watch out for him as well. Sam Howard at the Sam position. Williams and Agu at the middle linebacker or the Mike position. The will linebacker goes to Chris Rogers. No abilities on him. Not really good cornerbacks, but we need to be careful with how we pass the ball with Mensah today. I don't know how to say his last name, but the starting free safety and then starting strong safety is Despany. At kicker, they have a 74 overall Ray Knott, and backing him up, Patrick Durkin. And then at punter, they have William Hutlow. And so let's go ahead and look at their stats. They're undefeated on the year. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I think they are um, 2-0. But let's go ahead. We're not playing the we're not playing really well with Mensah. Hopefully that'll change today after the loss to Illinois in the last game. And if you missed that, I'll include that at the top of the screen right now or throughout the video. Samoa, 34 out of 59, 57% completion percentage, 3 touchdowns and no picks. Really weird numbers for him. Barnes, the third, 223 yards rushing and 6 touchdowns. So it seems to be a run-heavy team and not very spread out attack. They've only given up 1 sack the whole year, 1 sack the whole season. Their leading tackler is LJ Green with 15. Their leading interceptions is also Green with 2, and then behind him, Despany with 1. Their longest kick is a 25-yard field goal. Huh. Okay, so I'll catch you all here in just a second. We're better overall than them, which is very promising. Let's go ahead and get them to rock um, the home option. And then for us, we will have the white helmet. Um, can't really rock the blue quote unquote socks. We can do black on the bottom side here and go from there. White, 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 black, black and primary. And then for them, let's give them some white socks so we can kind of see. Um, and go from there. So I'll catch you guys either at halftime to check the stats or at the end of the game with either highlights or the stats to follow.
Welcome to Yeoman Stadium in New Orleans, home to the Tulane Green Wave, and as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a squad from the American, the Tulane Green Wave. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football.
Quick timeout here to check the stats here at halftime. Your Blue Devils lead at 24-3 over the Green Wave. Caden Simone's 11 out of 19, 100 yards passing on the dot, 5 yards per pass. They've ran the ball a total of 12 times for 10 yards. Receiving, they've not done hardly anything except one big play, a couple big plays of over 15 yards, but other than that, we've shut them down defensively. We've sacked them twice, and surprisingly, it was on the left side, the strongest part of the offensive line we shut down. Leading tackler for them is Mr. Jaden Lewis. Is Chris Rogers with 9, and then behind him is Javion White. They've kicked one field goal, and it was for 43 yards. So apparently, when you're playing against the computer, their longest kick is not on record until you play them, because their longest kick is 43 yards. We've forced 4 punts today. They've knocked 2 inside the 20 and had 1 touchback. And now for your Duke Blue Devils. Darian Mensah in his return to Tulane, 14 out of 20, 223 yards passing, no touchdowns, no picks, 11 yards per attempt, and a long of 50 that should have counted for a touchdown. Running the ball, Jaquez Moore is so far the MVP today with 95, Mensah with 3, but he's also got a touchdown, and Jones with a touchdown of his own for 17 yards rushing. Receiving the ball, really spreading out the wealth here today. So far, Cooper Barkay is playing really well. Then Peyton Jones, the running back, and then Shamar Haggins has played really well today. And let's see, where's he at? Quishon Brown has been benched so far for dropping an easy touchdown ball, but also allowing a massive incompletion that did not end up hurting us. Justin Pickett, our right guard, has 7 pancakes today. Eric Sean with 4, Matt Craycraft with 2, Fina with 2 of his own, and then King, our tight end, with 1. No sacks, knock on wood, thus far. Leading tackler of the game so far for the Blue Devils is Alduge and Morris with 5. Total sacks for Duke today, 1.5 plus 1, 2.5, so 3 sacks as mentioned earlier. No picks, no nothing yet, but as I mentioned earlier, your Duke Blue Devils lead at 24-3. Stay tuned for the post-game wrap-up. Final score from Tulane University. Your Duke Blue Devils 33, Tulane 23. It was an ugly second half, but Simonza put on a clinic. He threw his first interception of the young season. He now has 5 touchdowns, but threw his first interception of the season and threw 237 yards. Running the ball, they did a lot better that second half. Receiving the ball, they dot us up for a Hail Mary on 3rd down and whatever it was, but they got it. That was their second touchdown of the day through the air. I don't know what the heck happened to our defense there, but they had we sacked them 4 times. I don't know why we did not get to them more. Their leading tackler, Chris Rogers, finished with 16 tackles. They had no picks. They only sacked us once, which is very unfortunate because it led to a missed field goal, and that was the theme of the second half for us. But now let's look at our stats. Darian Mensah, 22 out of 32. And yes, you see Beelan in there. The junior, he stepped up to the plate. He came in clutch, but he was only 2 for 2 for 4 yards. But hey, I'll take it. Mensah on the ground had 21 yards and a touchdown. Jones was the offensive player of the game, 12 carries for 60 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jaquez Moore, 15 carries, 106 yards and a touchdown. 3 broken tackles, yards after contact up to 47 today. Leading reception getter today was Shamir Haggins with 8, and then leading yardage was Cooper Barkate with 96. He had that 50-yard completion right there before the end of the first half. And Justin Pickett finished with 10 pancakes. Again, we had no sacks given up today, even though it did say on their end they had 1 sack. Leading tackler on defense was Mr. Nick Morris, the senior from Connecticut. 7 solo, 2 assisted, 9 in total, and he had 1 sack. And the pick came from Mr. Terry Moore, the 92 overall senior strong safety from our nation, no, not our nation's capital, of Washington, D.C. Leading sack getter today was Mr. Desmond Aldridge with 2.5, Williams with 1, also Morris with 1, and half a sack for Mr. Trey Freeman. Did we have any forced fumbles or anything? How many deflections did we have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 deflection, 9 deflections today on defense. No forced fumbles, no fumble recoveries, no defensive touchdowns, no nothing. But we did have a safety today, and that ended up being kind of a difference maker for us. But we move on to be 2-1. Tulane goes on to move down to 2-1. And yeah, what a big win for us today against the Tulane Green Wave, as we did get our coach level up. And I'm not sure who we play next week. It might be a bye week, a very well much needed bye week at that. And let's find out here some recruiting stuff. We lost our 3-star linebacker Juco to Vanderbilt. Hey, look at that. Championship contender goes up, brand exposure goes up. That is very helpful to keeping Mensah from transferring out of here. That is huge. We still got Woodhead first, Kuma, we got second. Dmjike, I think I'm saying that right. He's only 6 foot, but he's from the same hometown as Kyler Murray. Nogoche from Charlotte were first, and so Wayne Penn has already committed to Vanderbilt. He's verbal. Oh, we don't have a bye week. We got NC State at home. Dang. Well, crap. Okay. Let's go ahead and remove Mr. Wayne Penn off the board and put somebody else on there in the mic position. Who could we go after? 5'11", 5'11", 6'1". There's some 2-stars, but hey, there's a 4-star. Let's go after Mr. Jameson Hankerson. Let's target him and let's put maybe another quarterback on the board. No, we already got one. Okay. California, Texas. Okay, that's where he's from. Murfreesboro, but he's not that big. Let's see here. Running backs. We only have one on the board. That's strange. Put those 2 guys on there. Strong safety, we could use some help on. Got one guy on there. South Carolina, California would be cool. A 2-star, but let's go after this one from Pennsylvania. But yeah, I'm going to offer these guys some scholarships here. And hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to leave a like, comment below what you guys are looking forward most to in the next one. And I'll catch you all in the next one. This is Boston Beast 31 signing out.